Oh, in about 2 seconds, you're not gonna care. Oh my God, no seismics, no infrared. And this better locks on Dime Store Diaries. Looks like I'm dealing with trusting souls. Trust. Such a beautiful thing. No! No!
This is Detective Langdon responding to the silent alarm at 1020 Union, requesting backup. I want cars on every exit. Well, if you're lucky, Johnny, this guy will wait till the cavalry arrives. Or Sally. This is Langdon. Shots fired. Repeat, shots fired. Suspect named Norsilli is on foot heading north toward Union. Well, Johnny, so much for luck. Orselli, freeze! I don't know why. But I thought you'd be smarter than this, Danny.
It's big talk for a cheap hat, Langdon.
Guard says they have close to 10 million in diamonds inside, but the cage is empty.
Well, Orselli's clean. He must have stashed the stones inside.
That's right, cop. Look hard. Never gonna find those diamonds. Langdon! Tear the place to pieces. You're never gonna find them. Never.
The year 2007. Time travel is a reality, and it's fallen into criminal hands. With history itself at risk, the United States has formed the Time Enforcement Commission, a top-secret agency responsible for policing the temporal stream. Track unlawful travelers across time. Their mission, protect the past, preserve the future. These agents are known as Time Cops.
I was the only one crazy enough to work these hours.
It's not that late, is it?
It's 1:30, Logan. That's AM. If this were talk radio, we could start using dirty words.
Guess I lost track of time. Damn it.
Does Matusak know you're pulling double duty?
Come on, Claire. It's just a little overtime.
I checked the computer logs. You've been pulling 16-hour days for the last 2 weeks.
That's my business.
Oh, sorry. What was I thinking? We wouldn't want Matusak to think you're burning out. You know, he might force you into a week's vacation on some barbaric island paradise.
You're very persuasive.
Yeah, well, helps when you're right.
I'm getting a reading here.
On second thought.
You called an A-level alert for this? I've seen petri dishes with bigger ripples.
Well, I'm sorry if we interrupted your beauty sleep. Which, by the way, isn't helping.
What do we got?
Well,
Looks to me like a natural correction of the temporal stream. Miss Hemmings, however, seems convinced we're on the verge of total annihilation, so...
Level 1 and rising, Captain.
Looks like it's Hemmings 1, Easter 0. Lock it down, people. Let's go. Logan, what are you doing here? This hasn't been bumped to mission status yet.
I was, in the neighborhood.
You're always in the neighborhood.
1977, let's see. Ice cold. We are talking skyjackings, hostage takings, executions. Jimmy Carter, Billy Beer, Fat Elvis, Dead Elvis. Well, if yours were headaches, this one would have been a migraine. Ah, but good news for you, Officer Logan. The police archetypes of the era include your assorted Starskys, Hutches, and Dirty Harrys, meaning your enthusiastic kick buttocks, take nomenclature later style of law enforcement should jibe nicely with...
Something from 77?
No, last month. Damon Orselli, survivor of botched gemstone heist, paroled after 30 years.
I'll plug him into the police grid.
I remember my old man talking about this case. The tabloids milked it for months. Whatever happened to the gemstone diamonds?
I don't know about the diamonds, but according to this gemstone, the company went bust a couple of years after the robbery. Nothing left on their lot but gravel.
Mr. Orselli's police record's heavy on the fine print.
This guy was a poster boy for 3 strikes. Convictions for assault, burglary, suspected in multiple homicides.
And Damon's lost his day runner. He's blown off his parole officer 2 weeks in a row.
Bag it, tag it, and pipe everything down to temporal programming.
Wait a minute. The cop that worked the case, Langdon, he's still a cop, NYPD, 3 months away from retirement. Push it, we can have him there in 90 minutes.
Go first class. I want him here in 45. Detective Langdon.
Yeah.
Gene Matuzik, TEC.
Good to see you.
Officer Logan.
Nice to see you.
Hope your flight wasn't too rough.
Well, you know, jerked out of bed at 2:30 on a military jet flight 3. I've had hangovers that were more fun.
If you're worried about your wife, I could, I noticed the ring.
I'm fine. Time enforcement. What exactly is that? You guys responsible for keeping all the clocks ticking, is that it?
We're a special law enforcement agency. That's all I can tell you for now.
We need to talk to you about Damon Orselli.
Orselli?
Yeah, he was paroled last month. Now he's missing. We think his disappearance might have something to do with the gemstone case.
You guys need to update your calendars. That was 30 years ago. The diamonds were never recovered. The case was closed. All right, what?
I told you Orselli's missing.
Yeah, so's my dog Spot. So what?
It was his case. He deserves the truth. We think Orselli's gone back.
Going back where? The old country?
In time. To relive the robbery. Only this time, your pal Damon's gonna keep the diamonds.
You mean if you go back in time, you can change history?
For starters.
You know, I think you guys are in a lot of trouble. Because the Orselli that I know was a serious piece of work, and I doubt that a quarter of a century in the can has improved his disposition 1 iota.
Is there anything you can tell us? Anything that might help?
It was 30 years ago. New York City's changed. Everything's changed. Look, being a cop in those days was working the streets, working your snitches. I can't help you out walking around here. I gotta be out on the street. I gotta be moving around. I gotta be in there, you know? If you guys really want my help, you need to take me back.
You're not actually doing this. Langdon may be one time.